everyone, my name is Paige with Sudsy Soapworks, and today I'm going to talk to you about product photography. In my opinion, product photography is probably one of the hardest aspects of owning a small business. You can either hire someone or do it yourself, but like me, when I got started, I didn't have the money to hire someone, so I had to figure it out on my own. So today I'm going to show you different ways to take product photos, different supplies you can use, props, backdrops, and either an iPhone or a professional camera. So if you want to find out how to take awesome product photos and see how we transformed our kind of bad product photos to these, then please keep watching. We do have this professional camera. This is the Canon T8i Rebel, and we just bought a new lens for it. This is the Canon EF lens 50mm 1.8. We did use the kit lens for a long time, but we did upgrade to this because I wanted more of like a blur in the background, which I'm not a professional photographer. I have no idea the terminology of anything. I barely know how to use this. I kind of just keep the same settings, and I learned a few of the settings so I can like switch it up depending on lighting. But again, I'm not a professional photographer, so feel free to correct me down in the comments if I say anything incorrectly. But I do know how to get some bomb product photos. Alright, so this is where I take pictures on my dining table that I never use. Right in front of the window, I have a chandelier above that I actually put daylight light bulbs in to kind of help with the natural light. These are all of the props that I have purchased. I kind of just laid them out for you. I got most of these from the craft store. You could go check your local Goodwill, any thrift store, or like a Home Goods is a really good one to get props at. But yeah, this is all the props I got. Okay, so we're gonna go from when I first started taking product photos. So keep in mind this was flat when I first bought it, but this is just a piece of like poster paper, I think from Hobby Lobby, and I would lay it flat like this, put my product on it. It would either be like down or sitting up like that, and then I would have my phone. I didn't have a professional camera at this time, so I would a lot of times go in like portrait mode, take the photo, and then I would also turn the paper like this, and my husband would either hold it up or I would try to hold it up, take the photo so it had like the background just like that. So I'm going to show you the difference between the iPhone photo that I just took and a photo with the professional camera. And this actually does not have the kit lens on it, so I'm not gonna put it on right now, but this is the kit lens. I'm gonna show you the difference between camera and the iPhone photo. So that's the difference between the iPhone and the camera with the basic like $2 paper. So after I got sick of using this, I upgraded to tile. Alright, so me and my husband made these like stands out of wood. It was super simple. We just took a piece of wood and like drilled a round hole in it, stuck a dowel in it, and glued it in there. It's not the best. We're not woodworkers either, so. But then we put Velcro on here, and then we put Velcro on the back of the tiles that we bought. So I'll go grab those. So we Velcro the back one on, and then we just set the bottom one on. That. So the issue with these is that they are extremely heavy. And I was always annoyed that you can see the seam where the tiles meet right here. But one thing that I do love about with the product photos that I currently take is that I like the shine and like the reflection from the product. So you can see the reflection right here from the product, and I liked that in our photos. So I started taking photos like this before props. I still stay in portrait mode. The glare is really bad in front of the window, so I actually would turn it away from the window so I didn't get the glare. So I'm gonna turn this. So you can kind of see like the window's right here, so I would turn this so I didn't get my reflection in the photo or in like the background from the glare. Take a photo with my phone. And then I'll take a photo with the camera. Alright, as you can see, these photos are very plain without props. So I would start adding props in here. I'm not going to do that for every single one. I'll show you with the replica surfaces. But props can upgrade a photo like crazy. Alright, so this is my replica surface. On the bottom, I have the gloss white surface, and then I have the toasted marble on the back. So I'm going to show you why you need these to up your photography game. So one, these are super lightweight, and they really don't take up that much space. They're collapsible. You can just take off the connector that holds them up to lay them flat, and you can mix and match so many different backgrounds that like fit your photography needs and your product needs. But one thing that I really do like about them, with instead of the tiles, is it's a lot bigger. I couldn't find big enough tiles. So I mean, the tiles worked for my product photos, but when it came to like photographing gift boxes and stuff, it didn't work. They didn't fit onto the tiles, so I had to upgrade, and I'm so happy with my purchase. So I'm going to show you the difference between the product photos with the iPhone and with the professional camera, and you can get great photos with an iPhone using these surfaces. You can get perfect photos. They're glare resistant, they're stain proof, they'll last a long time for you, so they're definitely worth the investment. And I'll leave a code down below for 15% off your replica purchase. So first I'm going to show you differences between the professional camera and the iPhone again. And then my iPhone. And again, just a reminder, the lens on my professional camera is not the kit lens. So it is going to look a little different because I did blur it. Another trick for iPhone photography is to flip your phone upside down to get at the level of the product, and it creates a really cool effect. I'll show you that. And I love the reflection in this, and then like the marble background looks super pretty. And then I'll do another one at this angle with the camera. You know what? I am going to put my kit lens on here because this is going to be very different. Alright, so these are the differences between the iPhone photo and the Canon photo. So now I'm going to show you how to style your products. So when it comes to styling, you want to add a level of like interest and texture to your photo. So what I'm going to do is take this riser to lift it up off of the surface, and then I'm going to set my product on it. And I'm going to add some texture with this table scarf that I got, and I'm just going to kind of drape it along. I'm going to kind of cover the corner of it, of the cutting board. And then I'm going to add some more texture with this faux floral. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like fake pampas grass, or however you say that. So I'm going to add texture with that. I'm just going to set that on top of this. And then I have these wooden spoons, and I'm going to add that in here, maybe something like that. And then I'm going to go into portrait mode, adjust as needed, and take the photo. So I like to kind of come up at like a 45-degree angle, and you can get off portrait mode and take it without portrait mode. There we go. And then I'm going to take it with my professional camera. There we go. And I'm going to show you with my new lens, because I do prefer this lens. Alright, so here's the difference between styling your product and leaving it on a blank canvas. So I will say it is nice, and it's pretty common practice to have like an all white background for your main product photo on your website. That way it's like clear and concise, but I do like taking styled photographs for like the second or third picture you put on the product and for social media. But really you can do whatever you would like. I also will use styled photos instead of just plain like white. I definitely prefer the styled photos. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped and that you'll be able to upgrade your photography game and get those sales, because you know photography is one of the most important things about selling online, because people rely on those photos to get a good idea of your product and to decide if they want to buy or not. And if your photos don't look that good, then you might not get that sale. So you want to make sure your photos look really good and display your product in a professional manner and to make it look interesting. Alright guys, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time we upload a video. We are going to be uploading every Saturday now. Get notified whenever we upload on Saturday. We don't have a set time yet, but they will be on Saturdays. So again, thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.
Like a painting, it's so frustrating. I hate it, yeah. I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should erase it. I probably shouldn't say this.